In the early hours of a September morning, Moscow's Kremlin silence was shattered by an extraordinary claim, one that would send shockwaves through international capitals and intelligence agencies worldwide. According to Russian state media, Ukrainian drones had targeted the personal residence of President Vladimir Putin himself. The message was unambiguous. No place in Russia was beyond reach. Russian officials wasted no time in broadcasting their version of events. The Ministry of Defense announced that air defense systems had intercepted multiple Ukrainian strike drones en route to the capital. State television, typically measured in its reporting, delivered the news with unusual urgency. The FSB confirmed the incident, insisting that Putin was not present at the residence at the time of the attack, but the details remained deliberately sparse, a hallmark of Kremlin communications in moments of crisis. Kiev offered no immediate confirmation. This is the pattern that has defined Ukraine's shadowy drone campaign against Russian territory, a calculated ambiguity that keeps Moscow guessing. Ukrainian officials have long made clear their intention to bring the war home to Russian soil, to make every Russian feel the weight of a conflict they did not choose. Whether this strike was real, staged, or somewhere in between remains a matter of intense speculation. Western intelligence agencies are now scrambling to verify the claims. Sources within the U.S. intelligence community, speaking on condition of anonymity, told reporters that initial assessments raised more questions than answers. The timing of the announcement has fueled speculation that the incident, if real, may have been deliberately amplified for domestic political consumption. The question haunting analysts tonight: was this a genuine Ukrainian operation or a carefully orchestrated narrative designed for a Russian audience? If verified, a successful drone strike on Putin's residence would represent a dramatic escalation, a direct challenge to the symbol of Russian power itself. It would signal that Ukraine possesses not only the capability but the intent to strike at the very heart of the Russian state. International law, military doctrine, and years of strategic calculation would all be rendered obsolete in the face of such an act. Whatever the truth of that September morning, the incident has exposed a growing vulnerability. Russia has struggled to protect its rear echelons from Ukrainian drone incursions, refineries ablaze, airfields struck, infrastructure damaged deep within what Moscow considers untouchable territory. Tonight, in the corridors of power along the Moscow River, the conversation is no longer about victories on the front, it is about the borders of home. Analysts warn that regardless of the truth behind this specific incident, the trajectory is clear. Ukraine's drone programs are growing in range, in sophistication, and in ambition. Russia's air defenses, despite their formidable reputation, have shown cracks. The next strike may not be announced in Moscow. It may simply arrive and change everything.